pandas. I'm trying to make myself accountable. And in doing so, I think the best way is to film both my 1 month pan challenges and my seasonal pan challenges. Now they will be on 2 separate videos because otherwise it will be an 1.5 to 2 hour long video and nobody wants to hear my voice for that long. Not even me. If you see me drinking from my lovely panda cup here, it is just a chai tea latte because I've got a little sinus problem from the weather outside. So let's start with my 1 month pan challenge. We're going to start with this container. It is not the Victoria's Secret body scrub in it, but it does have a body scrub. It is a homemade scrub from one of my friends, and I mixed hers and mine in with it because hers is olive oil and essential oils with sugar, and I also mixed in my version, which used which means that half of this is hers and half of it is mine, which is sea salt, coconut oil, and essential oils in it. Now the essential oils do pretty much nothing other than make it smell really pretty, and they are diluted enough that they shouldn't outbreak my skin. At least they haven't. So this is about 2 pounds worth. I've literally weighed it out. It's new, and because I use it when I shave my legs before and after I shave, and then I use it once a week, like usually on Saturdays nights. I do a deep scrub of my actual face with this. I found that because of the oils that are in it, I do get broke out and my eczema does kind of flare up a little bit if I use it more than once a week. And I just like Saturday because it's Saturday. I actually have time to give myself a full body treatment on Saturdays. The next thing is from Clinique. It's the Vitamin C Night Cream that they have actually discontinued. I have half of it left. It's kind of moved, but if it will level out here because it got laid on its side. I've been using it for about a month. This is my last jar of it. Now I do know 1 jar will last me 2 months. And then I've got a couple other night creams that I actually need to get to. And I've noticed lately that I've been slacking off on actually putting on my night cream. So I think if I put it in my challenge, it'll be like an extra reminder to actually start using it again. So that's why this is in here. And there is actually a month's worth in here-ish. The next thing is this H2O Plus Beauty. It's the Oasis Hydrating Treatment. Now, I tried it once all over my face. Did not like it. My skin didn't like it. I got really itchy. I flared up with my eczema. It was just not a good thing. Since then, I've tried it a couple times off and on with my under eyes, and I've loved it. So I have, which I will mark this, I have this much, so about half a bottle-ish. Well, yeah, 2/3 of a bottle left. So I think if I use this 3 times, maybe every other day, so 4 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, on my under eyes at night, I think I'll get this finished in a month. That's my goal, and I just want to get it out because I've had it for like a good 3 or 4 months, and it's a sampler size. I just don't remember to use it. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing that's a sampler is this, I'm going to screw this up, so I'm just going to show it to you. Now, it is a lip treatment. It's full. Like, I've had this thing for 3 months, and I used it for a night treatment because that's actually what it's meant for, is a night treatment for your lips. Probably 3 or 4 times, and I've had this for like 6 months. So I'm just using it to get rid of it and to see if I actually like it, because maybe a lip treatment is something I actually do need in my life. Who knows? Next thing is my primer. I've had this bareMinerals primer for like 3 or 4 months. I've used it once or twice and it is full, like to there full. So I think I have a month's use out of it, but my goal is to use it every time I put foundation on. So, and it is like a small half a fluid ounce. So like seriously, what have I been doing? Not wearing makeup, that's what. Which I've got all this makeup. I just need to spend time and actually put it on during the work week instead of just Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and on Wednesday nights when I go. So I need to actually start wearing this and start wearing my makeup. So my makeup's being used and I'm getting my money's worth out of it. Since we're on to that, I might as well bring out my foundation. Now, I've had this foundation for a good 2-3 months, and it's literally just been sitting here. Now, when I do wear makeup, or I should say when I do wear foundation, this is the foundation I have been using. I have a couple other foundations that once I get done with this, I'm going to use, so I can get rid of my stash and then figure out what I actually like for my skin tone and what I like for the coverage. And if it's a mix between two things, then it's a mix between two things. Yeah, it's just to see. But it's hard to really see through this, but it is up to here. Like, so I've still got 2/3 of a bottle left. So I should be able to finish this in a month though. Now this is from my last project pan. This was a month project pan, and I had previously used it off and on. But I noticed that if I put it in my makeup bag to use to fill in, because I work long hours, and I used it to fix the makeup as it started to breaking apart, because I work average 12 to 16 hour days. So about hour 10, your makeup's gonna start degrading. Like there's no magic, especially with my job field, where your makeup's not going to. Like, that's just what's going to happen. So this is the Prime Stay Finishing Powder from e.l.f. I did hit pan in, like, it took me about 3 months actually. But because I've hit pan, I think I can finish it. Now technically this will go off in March, because that's when I bought it, was last March. So my goal is to get it used up in this month and actually use it regularly. So this is actually going in my little purse bag again, because otherwise I will forget it if it's not in my makeup purse bag. Another thing that's going to be in my 1 month from my last panning project is this Mary Lou Manizer. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. It's a highlighter. I love this highlighter. But I don't wear highlighter. Like, it's literally a stuff that I don't wear often because I'm weird and it's just not that big for me. But it has been. And once I actually started wearing it regularly, I hit pan pretty fast. There's so little left in here that I wanted to finish it before I tossed it away. So that's why this is in my 1 month pan project, and hopefully it's finished product. And again, this is going to be used every day, and then it gets put, because I do work such long hours, it does go away. So I do put a little more on, and it gets put in my purse after I put it on in the day. So, and the other thing that I'm going to do is a true panning project, okay? This is Elizabeth Matte Pop Goes the Eyeshadow, and it's Toasted, in the shade Toasted. I got this from Ipsy, like one of my first Ipsies. I think it actually came with both my lip and my H2O. And this is all the further I've got. Like, it's got a dent in it, but yeah, that's about it. It doesn't last very long. Now, I cannot and will not wear makeup Monday through Friday, like every single day. I won't. I have bad flare-ups, and with my acne, it flares up really bad with that too. So my goal is to wear actual full face Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or both. And actually wear it consistently like that. And, you know, maybe occasionally on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Thursday as well. But at least, at minimum, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. When I do that, I'm going to try and incorporate this color. But I also sometimes like to wear just a pop of color on my eye, on my eyeshadow. And since I have to wear neutral colors for my work, I think I'm going to actually try and wear this in here on the days that I don't put on a full face. I don't put on the base, and I decide to just wear lipstick and eyeshadow. And hopefully that will get me pan, because I will be happy if I just hit pan on this eyeshadow. I do not like this eyeshadow. It does not last. It doesn't, it wipes away really easily. So I will have to go and put more on throughout my long work day anyways, which should help me hit pan if I hit pan. Now the last thing seems weird, but I bought these. I don't like them, so I don't use them. But I bought them, so I need to start using them. They're the Walmart brand of makeup wipes. I bought them because they were on sale, and it's a makeup wipe. I didn't think, because I usually get different types of natural makeup wipes, I didn't think anything of this because I knew it wasn't a natural makeup wipe. But this is harsh. This is so harsh. I literally have to put a cream after I use this, because if I don't, it will be so dried out and so broken out from all of the chemicals that are in here. It is bad, which is why I don't use it. But I need to. So I'm going to start using it, and my goal is to see, because there's 40 wipes in here, and I've used probably like 5. So there's like 35. My goal is to see if I can consistently use these enough to get rid of them, because I've got 2 other bags of this. Full bags. So let's see how this works. And if it gets to the point where I really, really cannot use it after this month, like, there's no questioning. Like, it's not just because my body's not used to it, my skin's not used to it. If it's really, truly just that harsh and my skin can't take it, I will donate those other 2. I have no problem donating the other 2. But I want to see before I just move on, because I have been extra nice to my skin, and it's showing. That pretty much sums up my 1 month panning project. In the next day or so, I will upload my 1 month, which will go along with each other, like they will coincide. So I do not have overlapping products, but they are in my seasonal panning project. So everything will collide, and I should have a full face of makeup in my panning project. So see you.